Yo, how's it going, everybody? Buddies? Today we're gonna be looking at SCCC, it's QoP. So he's ranked 19 immortal, which is pretty high up there. You know, he's not rank 1 or anything, but I think this is a pretty good game because like he's up against QoP Puck. I mean, and Puck is kind of hard to deal. Like QoP kind of have a trouble dealing with Puck because he can dodge daggers. I feel like any hero that can dodge daggers or can soak up daggers, like DK or Ember, who can soak up daggers and just dodge them. I mean, Ember can actually dodge daggers. It's better if you can just straight up dodge it or purge it off. You know, Legion or anti mage. You know, any hero that can dodge daggers is like really good against QoP, and Puck is one of them. But he wins his lane pretty damn hard, which is like quite surprising. So this game is gonna be analyzing on how he wins the lane and how you can win every single lane as QoP mid. So the starting items, let's just skip over to when the game actually starts here. So he's just blocking creeps, just a classic. So he starts off, he buys tangos right away because he knows he's gonna be doing a lot of trading. And as soon as he gets the bounty rune, he buys the tangos. So he has 2 shared tangos. He puts the ward over here. And he starts off with Circlus instead of Mantle of Intelligence. This is 1 less damage, but it gives you armor, a little bit more attack speed, and a little more HP. I would say it's almost always better to just not go Mantle. But yeah, he actually gets his E first, which is quite surprising. So, I don't know why. I'm not 100% sure, but you know, he could dodge it. He doesn't have like Puck is not gonna get phase shift level 1. He's just not going to. He's gonna get illusionary orb. But he chose to get this instead. Maybe he thought dagger level 1 was just not good enough to even dagger people. Because I've seen a lot of people actually just like not use dagger until level 3. Because as you can see, like the initial damage is doubled and the tick damage is almost doubled. The slow increases. Cast range also increases. So dagger scales incredibly well. And some people don't want to waste the mana on daggers. He gets his blink, which is quite interesting. He's right clicking him a lot. Right clicking a lot. Making sure he right clicks every time he has the chance to. Because you know that Puck has 1 armor. And he just wants to right click the shit out of Puck. Which is very good. Actually, we're going to watch the lane stage in more normal speed. Because I feel like this is the most important part of any game. Ooh, he gets denied. Long range deny. Feels bad. He gets that denied though. So, I'm not sure. I have not watched this game before, but maybe he's gonna go full out and just skip out the dagger. I feel like you want at least 1 or 2 points in it. Just because 2 point is like the sweet spot. And if you go like 3 or 4, if you... It's like a razor or something, you just want to harass him. But no, he's... So he just goes straight up maxing screen and paying for the farming. He's not gonna go dagger at all. Damn, okay. So, in this matchup against Puck or against any hero that can dodge daggers, you just straight up don't go dagger. You actually just don't go dagger. You just go and maximize your own farm, and he's gonna rush a Orchid. I'm guessing he's gonna get like a 12-minute Orchid, maybe 14, like a sweet spot timing, fast timing. Yeah. So just and this is a lot less mana. Like as you can see, level 2 Scream is like the same as less mana than level 1 Dagger, which is really nice. And he got bottle level minute 3 when it delivered to him, so he can get the rune. Let's look at the last hits right now. Oops. QoP is in the lead with more last hits than the Puck. So now he gets 1 point in the dagger. Well, I guess yeah, because 2 points in blink is quite silly. I mean, it's only like what, 3-second cooldown. It literally is only 3-second cooldown for 1 point of skill leveling. So it's definitely not ideal. Definitely not ideal here in this situation. Um, he grabs the stick before the second no toss, man. I seen some people go treads before the orchid. Okay, so both of them are actually going for the rune. The rune's actually bottom. Okay, this is something that will never happen in my games, and I don't think it will happen in your games either, but both of his supports came here. Disruptor even came for the 4-minute bounty. I mean the 4-minute runes, but usually this doesn't happen. So the enemy, if they do it and your supports don't do it, you're kind of fucked. I mean, in this situation, because Puck has this orb and your QoP, and this is super important for you, man. If you get this rune, it could literally mean if you win the lane or not. If this is a DD, it actually just straight up wins the lane for you. You can click Puck so hard, like Puck will lose like this much HP, like 1/5 of his HP per right click if you have the DD. So he gets the rune here. You can even tell your sports to come be like, yo, can you help me get the rune? You know, that's also very important. If they don't, you know, you lose a rune. It's not the end of the world. It just makes the games a lot harder. So the enemy Naga's actually out farming a lot. He actually doesn't dodge the thing. Look how much damage he's clicking the Puck. Like, look at that damage. He clicked him 2 times and he already like 50% HP. This is still level 1 dagger, man. It does not take a lot. But he's maxing his Scream and Pain. He's gonna speed up farm. He actually buys the salve. It's quite interesting. I think this is actually super good. Like, look at what he's doing, right? He's gonna play super aggressive because he knows he has the DD. As long as he blinks outside of the tower range here, he knows exactly to blink outside of here and just trade with him. Because you got a salve on the way. And he has DD. Like, Puck cannot trade with him right now. Puck does not have coil. There's no way he can trade right clicks with QoP right now. So he's always going for bounty runes, pushing out the wave at, and I think one of the biggest reasons why he did that was because he wanted to push out the wave at the 4-minute and 45-second mark, just so he can get the bounties at the enemy. So you always want to be thinking ahead of time before you do stuff like that. Also for the 4-minute runes too, and this is actually a super smart build. Maybe this is like the new meta build, because against people that can dodge daggers or people that don't care about daggers, you can just maximize your own farm by maxing Scream and Pain and winning your lane that way. Like, a lot of heroes don't actually go for the, okay, before this happens, a lot of heroes don't really, like the Magnus, Alchemist, and like the all these heroes, the Medusas, they don't win the lane by necessarily killing the opponent. They just out farm them, and this way QoP actually out farms Puck, and QoP can out farm a lot of mid heroes because generally once you get level 6, these heroes play super passive. You basically have the lane free for yourself most of the time, unless you're up against like a few heroes. But like Lina, for example, Lina can actually still kill you, but once he gets level 6, he just like walks around, he sees any fights on the side lanes and he sees them, they're diving him quite far, TP's top. This is like a double kill, actually, straight up double kill. I feel like he does the scream. Aster.Sccc gets 1 kill. So this is on CN server, I believe. Everyone here is everyone here is probably on CN server. I'm not too sure, but I think it's either like probably like C server or Chinese server. It might be random draft, actually. If this is random draft, it is. I'm not sure if this is random draft. Not 100% sure. So he ships out clarities. I was just gonna say, I was like, is he gonna ship out clarities? This clarity is super important. I don't think he got the rune there. Yeah, he didn't get the rune because I think Puck was going for the rune and the Earthshaker had to take it. But he got the bounty rune, so they actually left the bounty rune for him. That's super nice. So he has the sub here. I would just straight up trade with the QoP. I mean the Puck. The only way Puck can kill you is like a coil plus anyone could kill you. So he has to kind of watch out for that. But right now he's not that focused on the puck. He's more trying to speed up his own farm, I feel like. Yep. Shovel's super nice. If you can dig up like a bounty rune. Ooh, 2 salves. Maybe that salvo was a little bit extra, man. I feel like if he needed the salve, you would have bought it earlier, but who knows? Maybe he still needs it. So he almost has his ulti up. I would imagine he's not going to go bottom right away. He would... Because the 8-minute runes are coming up, and I would probably want to get the runes. But Puck is already here. Okay. So there's 2 things to think about here. So one is that I want to get the rune. 2 is that I know if my team's diving, Puck's going to TP in. So I have to be there in time. He blinks in and kills the... Okay. Ooh, that was convenient. That was very convenient. Imagine if that was a bounty rune. That would be the luckiest bounty rune in the world. So this is where the salve actually come in handy. Yeah, you know, keep 1 salve on you at all times is actually super important. You just, whenever you're ganking the mid game, if you're ever low, you just salve up. And you can go back in and fight again. There's actually an invis rune there. He doesn't see the invis rune though. Ooh. Okay. Does not go for a dagger first because he realized he doesn't have mana and he uses W first. So he has only 1 point in dagger for the value slow. That's it. That's literally it. They have Legion and they have Puck and they have Naga that can all dispel the daggers. So he's like, I need my E to clear the Naga illusions. I need to Puck and dodge my daggers. Legion can purge off my daggers. Centaur doesn't care about daggers. So he's like, I just need to maximize my own farm. And he has one of the highest net worth in the game. Naga's farming because he's Naga. MK kind of has a free lane because it is Monkey King versus Centaur here. Let's not kid ourselves. Kills the Centaur again. Constantly killing the Centaur, which is actually very interesting because you would think like you would probably want to kill like someone else rather than their position 3, but he's like, the Centaur is gonna be making the space for their team. Yeah, as you can see, like your E does a lot of damage early game, man. 300 nuke every single 7 seconds is quite a lot of nuke damage, which is pretty insane. And at this point, he's almost at his Orchid. He's literally, let's see the net worth here. He is the highest net worth in the game. And he is like, what, like literally 400 gold, exactly 400 gold off his Orchid. So he's gonna get his Orchid at minute 12. And then he threatens Puck and Naga, because Naga does not have Manta yet. He threatens Naga until Naga gets Manta, which is gonna be a long time until, because his Orchid is super fast, man. This Orchid timing will just actually threaten everyone on the map. The only person he doesn't threaten is if Legion's beside them. That's it. If Legion can purge the Puck, which is kind of hard to do because, you know, Legion is like playing support Legion actually with maxed out press the attack. Interesting. But once this Orchid is done, and I feel like a big reason why he's able to get this like Orchid so fast is because he's doing very good in lane. He got 5 kills, but also is that he maxed out his E so he can flash farm very efficiently. Because think about if he got maxed out his dagger in this situation. 1, Legion can purge dagger. Nagan can purge dagger with her Q, dispels the dagger. Legion can dispel it with this. These are both dispellable, like strong dispels and stuff. And then Puck can dodge the dagger. And I'm just gonna rewind this and look at this again. So because of that, he's able to flash farm and essentially like this is the way you can play QoP. So there's a way to play QoP with the dagger, and there's a way. He actually messed up here. Yeah, look, this Orchid just got caught Puck out of hand, and Puck died from the Orchid. And now the Legion's dead. Okay, he saved his ulti, but his Earthshaker used his. I don't know. I think that's fine. Now they just take mid tower. His Veno also won the lane. I'll say Veno won the lane in that one. He got the bottom tower, you know, Veno. Let's see, Veno. He died 3 times. Oh, he actually made boosted travel? Alright, that's an interesting item build, but okay. Monkey definitely won his lane. Also, drums is super good on any core right now, so just build drums. Like, don't go Wraith Bands. This guy went 1. I would just go drums. Like, Wraith Bands are kind of useless on carries right now, because they give you what? Armor? Like, why would you need more armor on Agi hero? You already have attack speed, you know? Like, just go drums. This gives you mana, movement speed, and attributes, all 6 stats. And the active is super nice. You can fight early with your team. So just go out on Spectre or any hero that farms. Even Sven. Maybe it's even good on Sven, bro. Like, it will actually make Sven run so fast. If you have boots, phase boots, drums, and just your buff movement speed, you're one of the fastest moving heroes in the game. Like, I don't think there's a single hero. Okay, this is a perfect 4-man fucking Sonic Wave. That's probably the best Sonic Wave you can get in the game. Yeah, that's pretty much GG, bro. Oof. Yeah, he stops chasing because he realized that it's gone. Okay. Orchid's the Naga. Damn, the coordination is insane, man. This monkey's actually going like all these fighting items, but then he's going Radiance. So, what would a Monkey King in my games do is that he will go fucking just straight up Radiance after Wraithband, but no, he's going drums, guys. So go, if you're gonna go for a big item, and Radiance is super good against Naga because it kills her illusions and make all her illusions miss, but do not just go like Radiance straight up, man. Go at least one fighting item. And if the game's going hard, you can go like BKB or like Deso. If the game's like still manageable where you're stomping, you can just go Radiance. It's fine. But you have to be able to do your job while having 3k gold stashed up, you know what I mean? Like, if you can't do your job with all that money, then no. And at this point, it's kind of over. They actually just won the game at this point. I would say 10k net worth up on a team that has Earthshaker, Veno, QoP, all these team fighting skills. It's pretty fucking hard to come back, man. They still have a way though. They still have a Naga Song into Static Storm into Coil combo. They also have the Legion with the Duel and the Centaur. So they could still do like a Centaur ulti set up into the Naga ulti, but that would need like perfect precision into like the perfect Static Storm here, into the perfect 5-man Coil. Maybe that will work, but besides that, it's not gonna work. They straight up just gave up. So yeah, they just gave up now. So it's, the game's just gonna be over. They're probably just gonna push. They're not even defending anymore. Yeah, so the game's basically over. Did they throw one more time? Okay, so they just backed out, I guess. They just did not want to end. Oh, they threw a little bit, actually. Yeah, this is definitely a CN server. But then he just won Aghanims. I mean, at this point, you can go Shiva's BKB. Anything's fine. If the game's hard, go BKB. If the game's like easy, you can go Ags or Shivas. So Ags, you know, just more damage on ulti, shorter cooldown. It's good for against Naga, clearing illusions and stuff. Naga illusions, you can instantly clear them with just Sonic Wave. She will lose all her illusions, which is like all her damage basically, because she's like PL, man. She needs to die illusion to the diffusal damage and the right click damage and the procs. Without illusions, she's very fucking weak. Like her illusions are like Terrorblade. Or you can go Shiva. Shiva's super good against illusions too. Lifesteal, attack speed, slow, everything. But yeah. Oof. He actually dies here, I think. Well, the throws are real. Oh my god. But as you can see, they finally end the game after throwing it like 3 times. But they still managed to secure the W. So yeah, hope you guys learned a little bit about QoP and how you can win your lane and snowball the game. So he only died once this game. Look at his damage. He just runs around the map, killing everyone. This guy sold items. Yeah. You know, some people think of QoP as like I'm gonna dagger you and win the lane and kill you at level 6 kind of person. But you know, QoP can be played as a farming too. Like you can farm on QoP and do it significantly pretty well too, like by maxing your Screaming Pain. It's actually pretty legit, and just maxing out Blink, getting a 1 value point dagger. If you don't get dagger at level 4, you're a psycho for getting Blink, because you can't get level 5, level 3 Screaming Pain at level 4. So it's either Blink or this, or hold on to the point. You're a psycho if you don't get at least 1 point Shadow Strike. So yeah. So you could either go max dagger build if you can kill the enemy successfully, like a Razor. If you just dagger him, you just can't do anything. Or you can just max your Screaming Pain. You know, usually people like to go for 3. I would say either go for 2 or go for 4. Because 3 is kind of like, yeah, you have a little bit, but then you're not giving that extra oomph, you know? Like, you're either trying to dagger the shit out of your opponent and kill him, or you're trying to just max out your E and farm. You know, you will only get 1 or 2 points in this for the value, or like vice versa. That's how I think about it. So definitely need to practice on my QoP. My QoP is pretty damn bad. I've been losing quite a lot, but you know, the skin is really nice though. Look at this skin. I feel like this is much more cute. Like this hair plus the set makes QoP look a lot better. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace out.